Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Elisa with Girlfriends Just Want to Have Fun. Steve is still out. He'll be back in a minute, and I'm sure he'll want to jump in and guy friends too. So he loves doing this with us. So he's having a lot of fun. Anyway, I am just jumping on to get started and just say hi and see how everybody's doing today. Um, and just thrilled to be here. So hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. It's gorgeous outside. I'm going to be heading out doing some Mary Kay here in a little bit, and also working on some other fun stuff. And Karen's on. Hi, Karen. Hey, how are you? So today I have an interesting topic. I want to talk about it's a little more serious than normal. I've just recently found out that a really, really, really good friend of mine has breast cancer. And of course, that makes me very sad. And that's something out of my control. But something that's in my control is to just teach you guys some stuff today. So that's what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about the products that we have that has SPF in it, and also about the Mary Kay Foundation, because the Mary Kay Foundation does not get enough I don't want to say recognition, but enough exposure than I think they should, because a lot of people out there, they don't even know that we have that. Okay, trying to get this settled right. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so first of all, yeah, my friend has breast cancer, and I'm not going to tell you her name because some of you probably know her. But that said, there are some things that can help you maybe not get breast cancer, but not get skin cancer, which is just as bad. So one of the things is wear your sunscreen. And we're going to talk about that because sunscreen, a lot of them are what it's called full spectrum. Okay. And full spectrum sunscreen protects against the UVA. So A can equal aging, and UVB, which is burning rays. So A, aging, B, burning. So, you want to wear something, especially here in Colorado, when we're so close, we're closer to the sun than anybody else. So, Steve's here. Yay. I went ahead and jumped on because it was getting late.
Worked on the computer?
Yeah, come on in. He's going to jump in. Yay. Say hi as you pass.
Well, it may not work. Hang on.
Yay! Oh, that was probably very pleasant. There we go.
Hi. Your camera's fuzzy.
Oh, do you want to clean it? He'll clean it for us. Make sure we're all taken care of. My nose is. There we go. And I need to get you in the picture too. You're not in the picture. This is real live TV, you guys.
Not good enough.
Is that good enough? So I was just telling them.
See what happens when I'm not here?
I know. See what happens? I didn't even realize that I wasn't even clear. Now I'm clear. Look at me. You can see me now. Yay! So I was just telling them. I was telling you one of my friends has breast cancer.
Yeah.
And that was making me really sad.
Yeah.
And I figured this would be a good opportunity to educate people. Maybe not on how not to get breast cancer, but how not to get skin cancer, which is even as bad as breast cancer. So I don't know the statistics on that though, so don't call me on that. What? What are you gonna say?
I'm just listening.
Oh. So I'm just gonna kind of go through. I talked about UVA. What does UVA stand for? Do you remember?
Oh wow, it's been so long since we talked about that.
I know. A equals.
Just tell me again.
Aging.
Aging. Okay.
And B equals.
Burning.
Yeah. Right. UVA, UVB. Right. So anyway, Mary Kay's products do have a full spectrum. And I can attest to our products really work. I've been out in the sun. We've gone on trips. I've worn just that and never had any issues burning. Right. So,
of course, nothing can guarantee it.
Nothing can guarantee it.
You won't get skin cancer, but
yeah,
obviously you can do everything
you can to protect yourself from it. Correct. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is don't get in the sun. Well, we all need some sun. We need that vitamin D, right? What do we get from the sun? Vitamin D, right?
D, yeah.
So we need vitamin D. But here's another suggestion. Mary Kay has an amazing subtle tanning lotion. Can I just say, you want to look like you've been in the sun and not be in the sun? Here's your tool. So I don't put it in front of your face.
Oh, okay.
So,
should I demonstrate?
Well, no, because it takes a while.
Oh, that's the one that actually changes over.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a subtle tanning. It takes you put it on about a week, and the cool thing about it is it adjusts to your skin tone, so it will get as dark as you want it to be, or how dark as you normally would get. If you don't get super tan, you will get tan looking. Like me, I don't get really tan, but at least it adjusts to what your skin can do, which is pretty cool. So that's recommendation number 1.
Oh, okay. You have like that one that has the color too, right? It's like instant.
No.
No, I mean it's not like tan, but it like color. You put it on a.
Oh yeah. You can actually use our CC cream with our body lotion. This body lotion right here.
Right.
The targeted action body lotion with the CC cream. That can also give you the same instant tan. Where's my CC creams? They're over. I'm hiding them because I have some Christmas stuff. There we go.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what Steve was thinking of. Oh, good idea. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
That's why he's here. He helps me out. Yeah. So you could use these 2 products, mix them together, and apply them to your legs, and they will give you instant tan. And you can put them on your arms too if you want. So that is a really good.
That way you can get that tan look without going and burning yourself out.
Right. And then I always recommend at the end spraying it with the finishing spray, because the finishing spray actually it sets it so that it doesn't come off at all. Well, it does come off in the shower, but so that is recommendation number 2. If you don't go out in the sun, but you want to look like you've been in the sun, you can do those 2 things. Recommendation number 3 is to use our sunscreen. It's got SPF 50 in it. Again, it's broad spectrum, and it actually has been approved by the American Cancer Society.
That's what I've been using too when I go hiking or climbing
outside. Yep, and it also moisturizes. See, it says even right here on the bottle, helps protect sunburn. If used as directed with other sun protection measures, decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging caused by the sun. And it does say external use only. Don't eat it.
I'm going to get on my phone so I can follow people's comments better.
Yeah. So it's got SPF 50. It's water resistant. Recommendation number 3. If you're out, you could also use our lip protector that has SPF 15 in it. And can I tell you, this stuff really works. We were in Kauai. Gosh, this was like 8 years ago. And I always bring like 3 or 4 of these with me because I don't want to lose them. I want to have them in every pocket, every purse, in the car, in the bathroom we're at, everywhere, because I don't want to lose it. Well, by the end of the trip, I'd lost every single one of them. And we had remember we had like that last day, it was like a morning. And so we decided to go snorkeling.
Oh, is that the one I decided not to put sunscreen?
Yeah, that's what.
Because I thought I had enough base tan.
Yeah, he thought he was tanned enough, and he did. Oh, he got really burned, and I got burned around my lips because I used the sunscreen all over, but I didn't have my lip balm. And I got to tell you, so this really, really works to protect your skin. Okay, so number 4, wear day cream that has SPF in it. So this day cream has SPF 30 in it. This day cream has SPF 30 in it. This is the Repair Day cream. This is the Advanced Aging one. This is the 3D, normal to dry or combination to oily repair cream. So really recommend using a moisturizer or a day cream that has sunscreen already in it. So that is what I wanted to talk about today by this, because this is really important. And I want to protect all my peeps out there, protect my tribe. Okay. So don't get sunburned. Don't risk it. So really bad for you. So the other thing I want to talk about today So sorry, it wasn't like woohoo like we normally are, but it was important. When I found out my friend had that. I mean, I've had other friends who've had cancer, but yeah. So there you go. So the other thing I want to talk about
Yeah.
is the Mary Kay Foundation, not the foundation you put on your skin.
Yeah, like I asked.
Yeah, like he asked. He goes, "Oh, okay." This is about the Mary Kay corporate foundation called the Mary Kay Foundation. And I just want to tell you guys, because nobody talks about this very much, Mary Kay is huge on corporate social responsibility. Did you know that?
I think you told me that.
Yes, I did. Okay, so we have a lot of different focuses, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go through them real quick so you know about what Mary Kay does. But the other thing, so you can, if you ever have any questions, you can ask your consultant, you can ask me. A lot of us do roundup at certain times a month. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, so I'm just going to go through some facts and figures with you, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So this is from 2019. So Mary Kay's main two focuses is stopping domestic violence, a lot that affect women, but also they work on what affects men's because there are men out there who have been attacked with domestic violence, and the other is, and this was near and dear to Mary Kay's heart because she, I don't know if it was Mel, her husband, but she's had people in her life with cancers. And so this foundation also does a lot of funding for grants, for cancer research grants, and mostly on cancer research grants that affect women and breast cancer. Okay. They do other too, but the major focus is breast cancer. So, just so you know, in the year 2019, we haven't done it yet for 2020 yet. Every year, the Mary Kay Foundation awards $3 million to domestic violence shelters across the country to help them continue their work.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And every 2019, they awarded 1.2 million in grants to select doctors and medical scientists focusing on curing cancers that affect women. So there are a lot of people doing research out there, and Mary Kay is helping to fund that. So that's pretty great. So, and I was going to tell you how many have that, but I don't remember how many have that. So, how many people got grants. So, and I know a couple of years, the Crossroads Safe House here in Fort Collins has gotten a grant from the Mary Kay Foundation, and so has one of the ones in Greeley. So they really do give them out, and they really do help. So the other thing Mary Kay does is we have a program called Pink Changing Lives. Because our Go Give Spirit Mary Kay is really who we are. So we're really passionate about enriching women's lives and their families around the world, right? And so for 55 years, this has been going on. We have been doing different programs. One of them, and Mary Kay's been around 57 years. Okay, so one of the programs is Pink Changing Lives products, and every year when and I think, was it this one? I think it was the Lash Love. I can't remember. Karen, if you're on, if you remember what our last Pink Changing Lives was product, we have a product we do every single year that $1 of that sale goes to the Mary Kay Foundation. Yeah. So, and I will have that for next time. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. But I love when that product comes out because we can promote that and help the Mary Kay Foundation. So that's one way that you can help your consultant promote these different good causes that we do. Yeah. Or you can actually go, I think it's the marykayfoundation.org, and actually donate if you want. So that's one way. And so a lot of that, I believe I remember right, most of that goes to helping the domestic violence side. And then there's also another one Mary Kay does. It's called Makeovers for Good. And so we use our business to give back. And so we can do gifts to pamper women. I've donated products. I think it was the mascara. Karen says that she thinks it was the mascara. I think it was the Lash Love Fanorama mascara. I'm 99% sure of that. So thanks, Karen. Yay. So yeah, so anyway, going back, so the makeover for good, a lot of times we will go spend time at different shelters and help women get ready to get back on their feet. I've donated product to them so that they have something to make them feel pampered, feel special. You can also round up your order, and when you order from your consultant, and they will give the change to Mary Kay Foundation. We just got done having a virtual 5K where everyone ran, and that the money for that went to the foundation. So anyway, that's something that your consultant can do. Now, the other thing Mary Kay does, it's called Pink Doing Green. And so we partner along with different groups. And for example, when we donate the caps to our different products, like the caps that come off these, um, and we get them back to corporate, they will plant trees. They will turn it around, recycle it, and plant trees. And I'm going to go over some of those numbers too. And then we also sponsor coalitions nationwide, and actually go to Washington, D.C. when they're doing legislation and stand there. We go in there and they talk and we lobby and to help stop domestic violence and to work toward the breast cancer. So, okay, so the Pink Doing Green is Mary Kay's promise to create and maintain sustainable business practices while also partnering with organizations whose mission it is to preserve and beautify our communities globally. So some of the facts. So Mary Kay has planted more than 1 million trees around the world.
Wow.
Yep. Mary Kay's manufacturing facility has a zero footprint. And what that means is that we have a robust recycling program. So things are never thrown in the landfill. It's recycled, reused. We have a zero footprint, which is pretty phenomenal. And then our packaging is environmental friendly. The compact we have is refillable. We as consultants, when we get our product, those peanuts that come in the box with our product, they are actually
Cornstarch?
No, they're potato.
Oh, the potato.
They're made out of potato, and you can reuse them. They're very reusable. I reuse them all the time. But you can put them in your sink, put a little water on them, and they dissolve to nothing. It's really fun to do with kids, by the way. So if your consultant has some and you want to, wow them, give some to their consultants, give them to someone with kids. It's really cool. They like, that's so cool. You see, I just typed up biodegradable peanuts. They're called bio peanuts from potato starch. And then the Mary Kay World Headquarters, which is in Dallas, Texas, and the Global Manufacturing Facility are powered by 100% renewable energy.
Cool.
Yeah, right? Right. Okay. So now to go on to the foundation. 57 million have been donated by Mary Kay and the Mary Kay Foundation to help end domestic violence.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And I don't know if you know this, but 1 in 4 women in the U.S. will experience domestic violence in their lifetime.
That's too high.
That's way too high. And a lot of people don't know that, but I in my younger life, was experienced that. So it's really when Mary Kay started doing this, it was near and dear to my heart. Okay. 1 in 3 young people in the U.S. experience abuse in a dating relationship. That's way too high.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a program called Lobbying for Good, advocating for laws that support survivors of domestic violence to protect them. And Mary Kay gave back over 1 million makeovers for good. And 400, and then this is a really, really, really cool thing. It's called Love Is. We've partnered. 400,000 young people have been helped through Love Is Respect, and it's an abuse prevention resource. Basically, how that works is if you know of someone, because if you're in an abusive situation, people don't know. They think the person usually is wonderful, and they're not. Um, so, long story short, there is a way for us as consultants, and we can train you guys, where if you know somebody is that, there's a way to give them, it's a little thing, and it just says you text to a number, love is, and that is a trigger for them to know that you're not in a safe situation, and they can help you get out of that situation in a non, confrontational way, because if an abuser knows that you're reaching out, then it gets worse. So, okay. So 20, we have, this is going on to some other fun thing. 20, we have 20 Nature Explore classrooms, and that was built in partnership with Arbor Day Foundation at domestic violence shelters across the U.S. And Mary Kay has donated millions of dollars to organizations benefiting women in their families, and that's through the Pink Changing Lives. So that's just some of the things the Mary Kay Foundation does, along with the cancer research. There's been some breakthroughs that have come from Mary Kay's grants to some of these scientists and doctors that are working on this, which is really exciting. So I just felt it was really important to talk about today, since my friend, I've had other friends with cancer. So I know, somber, sorry. It's supposed to be girlfriends and want to have fun. But I just thought it was really good information. So wear your sunscreen, or put on fake sunscreen, fake, tanning lotion, or use the CC cream and the lotion, or what else? That was it.
You
Those
said the
three.
sunscreen.
Yeah, the sunscreen. And yeah, wear your sunscreen. Going back to it, wear your sunscreen. If you're going to be out in the sun, wear your sunscreen. So, yeah,
Yes,
it's good stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, good advice.
Yeah. So that's all I have for today. We can do our
Get some positive thoughts to finish things off here.
yeah, we're gonna do our positive thoughts. Our Mary Kay fortune cookie. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna pick something that sounds good.
Okay. Also, you guys, just so you know, these stay up. I think you guys already know this, but if you don't, these stay up. I have something really fun planned for next week. And oh, Steve is still looking. And I just hope you learned something more about Mary Kay that you didn't know, and that it was interesting, and that yeah, that's it.
I like that.
You like that one? Okay. All right. Mine says act enthusiastic and you will become enthusiastic.
That's right.
Woohoo!
Looks like fake it until you make it.
Fake it until you make it. So, all right.
And I got make positive affirmations a way of life. It's important for
Make
your mindset.
Okay, that's your challenge. Everybody needs to make at least one positive affirmation and start saying it every day. Okay? Okay. Well, I hope you guys know I just love and appreciate you guys. So blessed to be able to get on here and do this every week with you. I love that I have my partner in crime with me.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Me too.
So we have a lot of fun. So, with that said, we are going to sign off. Thank you for being a part of our lives.
Thank you. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.